All right, with just a little more than a week away up until Valentine's Day, if you're still searching for that perfect date night, I think we may got you covered.
Yeah, this week Claire Kreitz will be checking out some fun and unique things that you can do with your significant other. She joins us live this morning from the Muddy Pig, where Morsi and I can take a pottery class together.
Yes.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm here with Allie and Emily, and you guys have the best studio here. I came here last year. Let me tell you, I wasn't very good. But you're going to teach me some stuff this morning. What all do you offer in terms of classes?
We offer a place for kids and adults to come and learn how to use the pottery wheel. We offer private lessons, try-it classes, clay dates. We do 8-week classes. Sometimes we do kids 6-week classes, like after school. We do a lot of workshops throughout the year. So, you know, and we also offer memberships for people that already know how to throw, and they just want a place that they can use a wheel and use a kiln and like get away and have just like a space, so they don't have to do it at home or at their garage. So yeah. So we try to offer this for the community, and you know, we've built a really awesome little clay family here.
Yeah, you guys have been open for a little more than a year now.
Almost exactly a year in like a couple weeks. We just celebrated our first birthday, so we're excited.
That is awesome, and it really has grown so much. What makes this a good date night?
You know, doing something creative together, something you've never done before. It uses I feel like it's a completely different side of my brain, and I'm an artist, and I just had never done this, you know, before opening, and it's just been so much fun. And my husband had fun doing it one time when we came in together to do it. So just something different that most people haven't experienced, and you know, getting your hands dirty, and you know, it's this, you know, this form of art has been around forever, and so I just think it's just the coolest thing. So
yeah.
We're excited to be able to. I think it's a great date night for that reason.
So how can people sign up? And you also offer gift cards as well?
Yes, we do all of our sign-ups online. You can call and register over the phone, especially if you have a gift card. But you can go online and you can find try-it dates that are available, clay dates that are available, which are, you know, a fun thing for couples. But try-its are also great for dates. You can also book a private lesson online. So we try to make it really easy, but you can also walk in as well or call.
All right, perfect. Well, in the next half hour, I'm actually going to get my own little private lesson from Emily, but for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Just a little more than a week away until Valentine's Day. If you're still searching for what to do, don't worry about it. We got you covered.
Yeah, Claire Kreitz is checking in with some fun, unique things that you can do with your significant other. And she said the Muddy Pig this morning. And Claire, I hope your pottery skills are a little bit better than last time we were there, because, you know, they need a little work.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, you know, hey, I got better throughout the morning, but we started off pretty bad. We'll see how well I do today. Back with Allie and Emily is the professional over here. We got to this point. So far, so good. Tell me how we got here.
So we went through our first 2 steps, which is just throwing the clay down, getting it centered, coning it up and down, which is just the prep steps to get it ready to turn into whatever we are making.
All right, now what do we do?
So now you get your wheel spinning.
Okay.
And then add some water, make sure your clay's nice and shiny, and then we're gonna open it up.
All right.
So slowly looking over the top of the clay, and then gently pressing down into the center.
Okay. And you don't want to go too far on this part.
Yes, you want to leave about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch on the bottom.
Okay.
And you'll go down and then slowly start to pull your finger towards you to open it up.
Okay. This makes me nervous. So far, not so bad. Okay, it looks like a little bowl. Can I just stop here?
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is where I start to struggle. Now what do we do?
So now we're gonna pull it up.
Okay.
So get your sponge ready, sit it on the outside, 2 fingers on the inside, press your sponge towards your fingers, and as soon as you start pushing on the clay, start to bring your hands all the way up through the top.
Remember, gentle the first time.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, it's already wobbling a little bit. But hey, not so bad so far. We're starting off pretty strong, way better than last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll check back in with you guys in the next half hour and we'll see if I can continue this.
With just a little more than a week until Valentine's Day. If you're still searching for that perfect date night, we got you covered.
This week, right? So we're checking out some fun and unique things that you can do with your significant other, and we're checking back in at the Muddy Pig to see if she's had to squash her pottery yet.
Hey, I want to point this out. Look at this lovely bowl over here. I did very good. Now, is it the best over here? No, but better than last year. That's all that matters. I'm back with Allie and Emily, and we're going to try some more, but obviously I'm a beginner. Tell me a little bit about some of the classes you offer, the differences between them.
Yeah, so we offer try-it classes, and private lessons are probably where I would start with somebody that's completely beginner. Try-it classes are fun because they're like an intro class. There's 8 people that can join, 8 strangers, or I've had a lot of people that book like an entire, that book an entire class, for their friends,
Yeah.
Valentine's or a work party or something like that. So we've done, or even like a 15-year-old's birthday party. We've had, people just like book it for that kind of thing. We also, if you wanted something more like one-on-one, kind of like what you're getting right now, like individualized attention, that's where private lessons are great. And we can do an hour-and-a-half lesson or 2 hours, and you can actually, do up to like 8 people for a private lesson for that as well. But a lot of people book 2 or 3 people, or like a mom and 2 kids. Like 8 and up is what we suggest for kids. Just because you need to have like some good core strength, and it's a little bit harder than it's going to be. Like my 5-year-old is begging to do it, and I'm like, just wait a little bit, buddy.
Just a little bit longer.
We do hand building with him. He likes to just build on the hand building stuff.
Okay.
But so for beginners, I would definitely suggest that. Or if you're just ready to go all in, our beginner 8-week classes are great too. And Emily is one of our 8-week class, or one of our instructors. But she, someone would, teach you the basics. We're gonna go over, 1 week just on coning and centering and the basics like that, and then 1 week we'll teach you how to trim, and another week we'll teach you how glazing works and all of the things. So it's very more in depth.
Yes.
And it's really fun. And then during that 8 weeks, you get unlimited access to the studio. So like you can come in outside of class time, and we're open every day. And that's one thing that we really wanted to be able to offer, because Little Rock didn't have anything like that. We're in a completely open studio, 7 days a week. For you to be able to come in and practice outside of class time. So
that is so cool. So many different options. And in the next half hour, we'll talk about what you do once your piece is made, talking about glazing, all of that good stuff. But for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Time for our last look at Valentine's Day live shot. We're at the Muddy Pig, and you've been kind of critiquing Claire's game.
Claire sent me a picture, and she had a little bit of a struggle off camera. So we're hoping she's redeeming herself. I told her she could just crush it and start again.
Yeah.
But Claire, where are we at now?
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, Hillary, I sent that to you in confidence. Didn't think you were going to bring that up. But let's look at my good bowl. And now, thank you. What are the next steps?
So whenever we do try-it classes or private lessons, one thing we have you do before you leave is to pick out your glaze colors, so that when it's ready for that, you don't have to come back for a second visit. So these show you all of the different colors that we can choose from. These are all our colors, and then these over here are our combination of colors. So we've already tested to see which ones work well together. But just to let you know a little bit about the stages of clay, we would let this dry for a couple of days, and then we would be able to cut it off of the bat and trim it, which is what these have been through, and then these have dried. But we can, write the initials in the bottom, add a handle if we need to. This is from a try-it class recently. So we added a little bottom lip to it just to give it a little touch, so that, but we leave a lot of the characteristics so that you can still tell it was something that we make, because we're all proud of what we make, right?
Yes.
And so then it's fired in a kiln once it's completely dry, and so this is called bisque fire, and so this is the stage that clay is in when we dip it into the glazes. And then we, once they're fired again, then they would come out looking like this. So this is our brown clay that I was telling you about.
Yes.
So it's a little bit different. And then this is the white clay, a little vase. So this is also the white clay. All of this is white clay.
Wow.
But yeah, so that's why it takes about 3 to 4 weeks, is it's got 2 firings, a lot of drying time, and a lot of love put into it from our staff. So we do all the dirty work, the second half of it.
Yeah.
A lot of dirty work too.
Hey, I am a little dirty, but hey, that was so much fun. Thanks for having me out. Definitely go out and sign up online for these classes. But for now, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.